Well, 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 it hasn't even been a week and Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 is already a massive success. Because you see, according to Warhorse Studios, the developers behind the game, KCD2 has already sold over 1 million copies after just a day or so after being released, which is pretty insane. Now, if you haven't checked out my review of the game, to give you the rundown, essentially it's one of my favorite games these past few years. It's definitely up there with Baldur's Gate 3, so if you haven't played the game yet, you are doing yourself a disfavor. It is a great story, the gameplay is outstanding, albeit it takes some time getting used to. The characters are amazing. The emergent gameplay is just something you have to experience for yourself. I can absolutely not recommend it more. And it would seem that a lot of people are agreeing with this sentiment, because if we head on over to Metacritic, and I know some of you don't take that score seriously, but still, if we look on over at Metacritic, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 is currently the best game of the year so far. Now, I know that's not saying much, it's still just February, but still, it's topping the lists with a current Metascore of 88. Now, obviously, there are several more titles coming out this year that could dethrone it, will probably dethrone it. I'm having a feeling that Monster Hunter Wilds probably will, because that is one of the more hyped up releases this year, I would say. Then we of course have GTA 6, we have Clair Obscur, there are many other games coming out this year, so Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 is definitely gonna fight for that Game of the Year nomination. In any case, for any of you who are wondering, hey, how important is this 1 million copies sold really? Because if we look at Dragon Age the Veilguard, that only sold 1.5, or we don't even know if it sold 1.5 million, we just know that it engaged that many players, but it engaged approximately 1.5 million, and that wasn't sufficiently impressive for EA, for example. But according to Daniel Vavra, one of the co-founders for Warhorse Studios, he essentially said the following: before the launch, we were betting in the studio on how many copies we could sell, and I won. I missed by 300 units, we're happy with the numbers, and if the trend continues at the same pace, it will be great. Now, to me, that looks like he's saying that they're essentially making their money back, or they've essentially made all their money back throughout the development in just a few days. And if things go as they currently are with the sales, well, they're probably gonna make a lot of money from Kingdom Come 2, which is awesome because they definitely deserve it, because the game is just tremendous. Both its technical state and, as I mentioned before, just generally it's so fun. Now, if you've been keeping check on the internet, you might have seen that there are some individuals who are trying to downplay the success of this game, but if we head on over to SteamDB, we can see that the current player count right now, as I'm speaking, is 182,189 people, and if we look past the 2 previous days, the game has simply just increased in player numbers. It's not going down, it's just heading up. Still, it doesn't matter if it goes down tomorrow, if it goes down in a week, because obviously it seems like they've already made that money back. Now, this good news ironically just came at the same time where Andrew Wilson, the CEO of EA, said some, let's just say, odd things. And you might have seen me tweet about it before, but essentially what he said is that, and I quote from this IGN article, gamers increasingly want shared world features, aka live service elements. He essentially thinks, Andrew Wilson, CEO of EA that is, that Dragon Age the Veilguard's, well, financial failure, let's just say, can partly be blamed on the fact that it was not a live service game. Now, I'm not going to speak too much on this topic because I already have. I think this idea is just baffling, and I honestly don't know what to say to this because I thought that EA would have learned by now, but seems not. And I think the success of Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 shows the exact opposite of what Andrew Wilson is saying. The game does not have any live service elements at all. It's just a plain old good single-player game with a good script, good characters, an interesting world, fun gameplay that doesn't get repetitive, a very reactive world. There's so many good things about it that's just so different from what we got from Dragon Age the Veilguard. Again, I never hated Dragon Age the Veilguard, but come on. At any rate, I just wanted to share this news update for Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 because I've just been enjoying this game so much, and I do feel like I should probably do more news updates on this game. But do let me know what you guys think about the game in the comments below. I'm very curious. Have you enjoyed it? Have you even tried it? Or maybe it doesn't look very appealing to you? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you for watching and have a great day. Mr. Olten signing off.